welcome back to another update of a content creator trying to open a store here in Mallorca. Saturday morning, if you don't know, I also create football content. I've just finished doing my Saturday morning live. The plan is to head down to the store, see it in its state after all the painting and stuff. I'm gonna go give it a proper clean up, ready for stock to arrive, and I can catch you up on the stresses that we've had since that last video. I'm gonna get out of my football top and into something to go clean the store. Yeah, we'll see you down there. And it was Sunday for one day. I thought this might be quite a cool idea to do a little time lapse of our walk down there from the car, but here she is in all her beauty, and I was thinking, need to get that shutter cleaned. So now we're down at the store. It's not actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think Evelyn may have been mildly dramatic, saying that it was going to be really dusty. But in general, I think it's not too bad. I kind of expect when they're painting like little drop marks. I mean, it's nothing, you just scratch that off the glass easy. What I want to know is, have we got any sort of like holes that might leak down to downstairs? Because all of this, maybe actually not the stone, but we could like really wet out the floor. We can just absolutely soak, mop, and then just squeegee out the store. That would be ideal, a bit like butchers. We'll look into that. Anyway, we're gonna get started on de-dusting, cleaning, and getting things ready. A progress on my knee. I'm hardly limping at all anymore, which is fantastic. The update on the shipping as well, which we're having an issue with. There's a poor kid crying out there. There's an ice cream shop up the road, so I assume he probably didn't get his ice cream. The issue we have with the shipping is that yesterday, a lot of the brand's items got stuck in customs. That is, they required documents that we don't have. Get the kid an ice cream. Customs require a document from us or from them. We were unsure. So we're looking into that. We thought we'd covered it all, hence why we're ready to put our orders in. From what I understand, if we are to have these documents, and essentially that would make us a distributor of the fragrances. So we would need this document that proves that we are responsible for the safety of the product. Technically, I think down to the brands. So we are requesting that from them. Hopefully it all goes through, but we had no idea. And you know, when these things sort of arise and they say for every day it's stuck in customs, you get an extra fee, you got to pay this tax on it. It's like, oh Jesus, like panic stations. Anyway, it seemed like the be all and end all yesterday. I think we've sort of resolved it. Hopefully all the brands are going to come through. This is noted just as for the brands that are outside the EU. The ones that are inside the EU, we should not have problems with. They should be allowed to come straight over. This is like some new rule that they come up with a few months ago as well, just as if to make our life more difficult, eh? But whatever. These things that I've picked up as well, these are for all the testing papers that we're going to have around the store. Kind of blend quite nicely with the stone up there, so I think we're going to run a few of them around the store. Also, Evelyn's gone somewhere. I don't know. We literally came in, I turned the lights on, she just walked off somewhere. I don't know where she's going. See a friend? Hopefully someone that's going to take over the cleaning from me, because really not that into it on a Saturday, let's be real. But I have just received an email as well from the I don't know if there's anything important in there. We're going to have a delivery on Tuesday. That will hopefully be our first delivery to the store. I mean, anything can happen. We could have stuff turn up on Monday, but I think Tuesday, first delivery to the store. Honestly, I don't know who. It says the sender, Parfum Sol. I don't know who that is. It could be any one of the 11 brands that we've got coming in. Stay tuned. So just to show you, look, I did stop procrastinating and recording and actually did start cleaning. So we just started with this shelf here. See how it looks. To be honest, on camera, it looks great in here. Let me show you. There's a few things I need to make. I need to get rid of the ladder. It's all right. Floor needs a clean, and then we're sort of there. I need to get the lights replaced. I need to do the old LED strip from there forward. I'm kind of hoping that it's just a bad connection here, so that once I fix that, the rest of it will just light up again. That'll be great. But it is Saturday, and as the poor business owner I am, I'm actually off to go and see some friends in a bit. So down here, doing a bit of cleaning. I'm gonna leave the girls here to have some food, have a few drinks, have a bit of a clean up. Maybe they might take over on the camera. Maybe they might forget, I don't know. A little bit of both. They did forget that this was for YouTube, so they did the old portrait, but they gave downstairs a good old sweep up and clean. I forgot to wrap up the video yesterday, so we'll do that now. Shop now, downstairs completely clean. I did a bit upstairs. I think we just need to do the floor upstairs now, and hopefully early next week we'll start receiving some deliveries. What we do have is bad news still about the shipping of some brands. But until Monday, we're not really gonna know much more. That is way too bright off the table. Until Monday, we're not gonna know. Stay tuned. And if you're enjoying the content, of course, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.